Folytassuk a parró végigjátszásunkat. Ugye, még mindig valamit keresünk. Hogy mi a büdös fenét, ezt nem tudom. Ugye ebben a szobában már nincs semmi. Ebben a szobában is voltam, itt sincs semmi. A bőröndöt megnéztem, a szobrot megnéztem. Ez a szekrény nem működik, a tükörbe csak nézni tudja magát. Itt van. Erre a szekrényre meg nem akart csinálni semmit. Vagy most már akar. Most már akar? Eddig mi a francot csinálta?
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Semmi megjegyzés.
Miss Thorogray, Comside, Justin Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Na most végre kienged. Atya Isten.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Semmi. Nix. A környéket kell felderíteni. Hopp, itt van egy kaputos.
Brown pellets.
Megdöglött egér.
Brown pellets.
Atya Isten, és nem az egért vettük ám észre. Nem.
The gardener does not follow the alignment.
Ez nincs megfelelően lerakva.
There, that's better. It is symmetrical.
Már is szimmetrikus.
There, that.
Megvan a hár. Ott a döglött tegerünk. Vagy semmi.
Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
Semmi. Kövek. Hoppá, itt van valami. Ha megint lehet, hogy közelébe kell mennem, hogy történjen valami. De hogy rá kell látnom. Értem.
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This object would probably be useful to me. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Ötöt kérdések megválasz. Nem, azt hittem pedig ez a kombó lesz. Így.
Everything that Thorogray has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her. But he chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Tora, ez egy giftkeverő? Tehát egy méregkerő? Hát próbáljuk meg, de szerintem ez hülyeség. Ez így is van. Már megint kezdődik.
Thor Grey had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live. The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Ennyi?
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
Mi az a földön? Nincs semmi. Hát akkor menjünk vissza. Ugye az előző részben nagy kérdés, ugye honnan szereztem meg a nyitókódot, mármint az órához. Ugye a képeket, hogyha mozgatjuk, ugye ott van az, hogy mire kéne állítani. Tehát az egyik képen ott a 7-es, a másikon meg ott van a 20 perc. Tehát itt ennél a doboznál. A büdös. És úgy lehetett. Igen.
April 9.
Ennyi, visszatettük. Az képest szétkutattunk mindent, tehát nyitva a szekrénye, meg mit tudom én, tehát...
I am not going to leave Comside now. I still have some things to do.
Nem fogom azonnal elhagyni, még van egy-két dolgom, amit el kell intéznem.
I am not going to leave.
Mi van? És mit kell csinálnom még? Ja, Hastingset fel kell hívnom. Atya is.
Hello, Hastings? I have finished in Shurston. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burnt document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Hol Uramisten, tehát meg kell fejlődnünk ezt a szétszabott dokumentumot.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Hogy ezelőtt két részre ezelőtt azt mondtam, hogy mások nem lehet hátra, hát mégiscsak az van, ugye amikor ránéztem és elindítottam a játékot, láttam, hogy 50% volt még az előző kezdésnél. Oké, Donald Fraserrel beszélni, megint gondolom meg kell nézni ott a tolla. Na. Atya Isten, Poirot. Na. Most már hihetetlen.
This bottle is for our visitors.
Azt hittem már nem lehet semmit sem csinálni.
This man is tired.
Szeme akkor. A fáradt. Ruha. Kéz? Nem. Mindjárt beszól.
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Úgy néz ki, mint hogy alvásnál le se vetközött volna.
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
És a szörnyi álma van 3 éjszaka már.
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Strandon folytogatja.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Ha Betty nem
Very
talál, akkor megjelenik
interesting.
Megannak a arca Betty.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Na, akkor megjön ez a baromság. Víz Donald Strong interpretérem. Tehát hogy értékeljük Donaldnak az álmát? Véleményezzük itt durván. Lássuk, mik vannak itt. Die beiden Mörder wurden vorsätzlich von selber Mörder begangen. Igen, azt tudja. Aha. Jó. Igen. Nem. Nem vagyok benne biztos, hogy nem. Csak azt az egy, igen. Csak azt az egyet kellett kicserélni.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on.
Tegóban.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh,
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
so you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he
Megint
seems
teljesítményt
completely
értékem
lost.
hányszor?
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her. Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question. You lied to us, and I demand to know why.
But what are you talking about?
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size, glasses,
Na volt
dark suit, and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you'll notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't.
You also forgot to tell me that you had been fired.
You never asked me. It was Franklin who led you to believe that I left voluntarily. He's more chivalrous than you. I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin cannot go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings
Közben nem nagyon
behind at
szólok meg,
Churston.
ugyebár olvasni is kell közben meg.
It was too risky for you to keep these objects, am I correct?
Ugye, most az, hogy fordítsak,
Risky?
sem értelme.
What was the
Tehát
risk?
You know very well what Lady Clark might have said if you had kept these objects.
Indeed. These objects were gifts. But Lady Clark would have been convinced that I'd stolen them. By returning them, I put an end to such evil gossip.
Hát talán egyszer jót választottuk,
Yeah.
vagy nem?
I must ask you one last question.
Kérdést fel kell
Please
tennem.
reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question?
Elvennék.
Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
Na most volt két beszélgetésünk, az Ipsével és a nővel, most gondolom megint ilyen gondolkodáson. Megint...
I met Thora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her.
És most gondolom megint kitaláljuk a dolgokat.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Tora hozzáment volna Sir Carmichaelhoz, hogyha még életben lenne. Tehát Tora hozzáment volna Sir Carmichaelhoz, ha még életben lenne. Sir Carmichael. Talán ez. Talán ez. Igen, megijön ez a... Na, melyik a jó? Bakker. Most aztán cserélgethetem mindet, mert mindegyik olyan, hogy lehetne is, meg lehetne nem is. Lehet, hogy a kék nem jó, amit te raktam. Várjunk. Igen. Hihetetlen. Tehát igazából mindegyik úgy, ahogy veszik, összefügg. És így.
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Megint gondolkodjunk. Passza meg! Talán ez. És nem. Akkor így. Hát most...
It's perfectly clear, Hastings. Perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest to Jap.
Jappet felhívni. Még menni fog.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
Na. Tehát a harisnyárust vesszük most célba, ugye? Itt is van a kis barátunk.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
Can you get the post, Hastings?
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien. What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
Na gondolom, menjünk el a postáért. Itt már megoldhatná magától is. És remélem nem kell összehasonlítanom.
Poor Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you. If at first you don't succeed, try again. We've a long way to go still. Typery? No, that comes later. Letter T. The next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long.
Szeptember 11-e Doncaster.
I should compare this letter with the one on my desk which I received earlier to see if it does indeed come from the same person.
Hogy... Miért? Semmi más, csak időhúzás.
Let us examine this more closely.
Igen,
Certain characters in...
az I.
Yes, this I is weird. Right. Let us compare this with the...
Igen, közben nem kéne folyamatosan bedumálnod.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed...
Igen.
I have to find some...
Jöhet a V.
The W is not printed. Right. Let us compare this. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have this.
Jó.
I have to find some... Yes, the... Right. Let us compare this with the other...
Igen. Ezt kihagyhatták volna igazából. Vagy így
That's
nem
right.
kéne ugrálnom a
The A
leveleket,
characters in the two
rámutatni és
letters
kész.
do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters...
Igen, ugyanazon az írógépen írták.
Hastings, he strikes tomorrow.
Megint
Chief
egy
Inspector Japp?
aranypapír.
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes, yes.
Jegyzetelnie kell észnéznek, mint mindig.
If someone has tried to get rid of these documents, they may be important.
Tehát az elégetett cuccot most ki kéne találnunk.
So, how are you getting on? I'm ready to take notes.
És ezt hogy kéne csinálnom?
I've finished with this subject. I've finished. Royal Mathematical and It's I. Yes, and it is easy. as soon as we know the ratio of towns, cities and villages whose names begin with a D and the ratio of English people whose names are spelled the same. On the one hand, the ratio of towns, cities and villages in England with a name starting with D, and on the other. After this initial calculation, it is easy to deduce the likelihood of actual. Go to the last page to find our results and details on the calculations. Daily Blag, August 31, 1935. Sometimes small things trouble great men. Hastings, faithful collaborator of the Belgian detective, knows something about it. 3 mornings in a row, he confided to us, the cook broke the egg yolks when preparing Poirot's breakfast. This apparently casual event has greatly disturbed my friend, to the point it breaks his concentration and slows his judgment. I also noticed his moustache, of which he is so proud, being duller than...
Poirot, I assure you I haven't said any such thing to the journalists. They twist everything.
Ó, bakker. Igen, hol rakjuk össze ezt a szaros papírt? Itt most ez a kérdés. Ott nem, itt.
Hastings photo album.
Igazából ugyanazokat nézegetem, amiket már egyszer nézegettem.
Churston, Devon.
Ide be lehet menni? Nem. Ezt itt ki lehet nyitni? Nem. Ezzel nem tudok semmit. Ide.
I lock my revolver in this drawer.
Itt sincs semmi.
Ah, some cool. If someone has tried to get rid of these documents, they may be...
Nem. Nem. Oké, tehát a szétcseszett cuccot ki kéne találnunk. Vagy adjam neki?
So, how are you getting on?
Megint megnézzük magunkat a tükörbe. Várjunk, csak ott van valami. Jó, töröd ki a szemed, ez az.
Now, down to work.
Jó,
All of this needs putting in order a little.
Oké. Ez egy sarok. Ez ide. Most ezt ide lehet helyezni, vagy nem lehet ide helyezni? Szóval nem. Ezt tudom mozgatni. De oda már nem. Ez érdekes. Ezt lehet például mozgatni. Tehát felsőhöz kell igazítani. Atyaisten! Ez nem odavaló. Ez sem.
This page is Child's Play.
Ez ide. Ez ide bele. Ez több oldalas.
This page is finished.
Okay. Akkor így most már
That's
értem.
done. 3 more to go.
Még 3. Ez ide.
This does not look too difficult.
Ez ide. Ez ide.
This page is finished. And that's 2 done.
Még 2. Ide. Nem. Ide alulra kell ez a nagy. Ez ide. Ez ide rá. Ez ide bele.
This page is finished. Only 1 more.
Na még egy. Ugye ez ide. Megint ilyen szélnek néz ki. Ez alja.
This page will be reconstructed in a flash.
Ez ide bele. És ez pedig ide a legszéle.
This page is finished. All the pages are reconstructed.
Oké, mindegyik részt összeraktuk.
The cloth is now soaked with solvent. Got it! Make a note, Hastings, make a note. Mrs. Alice Asher, shop owner in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, prescribed laudanum.
I got it. Look. Poirot, where on earth did you find these files?
On a fire at the bottom of the garden at Campside.
All right, but where did the person who burned them find them?
A rekonstruált dokumentumok olvasása.
Alice Asher, shopkeeper in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, chronic cough with loss of blood. Prescribed laudanum-based cough medicine. Betty Barnard, waitress in Bexhill. Chronic bronchitis causing dysphonia. Advised to stop smoking.
Fel kéne hagyni a cigizéssel.
Alexander Bonaparte Cust. While wounded, mustard gas and head trauma. Pulmonary emphysema. Hemoptysis. Coughing fits with blood. Suffers from absences and amnesia. Dick Dudley Dunbar. owner of the Black Swan Hotel in Doncaster. Asthmatic, heart disease, heart condition. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Honnan vannak az elégetett dokumentumok? Nem.
The burned documents are medical records, and without a doubt they come from Clark's archives. First of all, because all the patients have throat conditions. And secondly, their name starts with either A, B, C or D, and it is precisely the files that match these letters that have been tampered with.
But why burn these files? How come the names of the 2 victims appear on them? And who are the 2 other patients?
These are very good questions.
Tehát az első 2, az rajta volt az aktákon, viszont a harmadik, negyedik még nem. Pedig már 3 áldozat van. Tehát valami nem stimmel a harmadik.
Hello, Poirot?
Any news, Chief Inspector?
You wanted a stocking seller? We have one. Reported by his landlady, who thought he was behaving suspiciously. He has the most unbelievable name.
Alexander Bonaparte Cust.
Yes, Alexander Bonaparte Cust? How did you guess? Poirot, you have magical powers. It's a serious lead. I called Doncaster. A person matching Cust's description has been seen at the station. He got off the train from London, but after that, nobody knows where he went.
Cust is at the Ginger Cat.
But Poirot, the Ginger Cat is in Bexhill, not Doncaster.
It appears that all our hopes rest on the local police. I trust that they will be up to the task.
Something is bothering me. Can you reread the burnt documents? Look at the 4th file. Dick Dudley Dunbar, Black Swan Hotel, Doncaster.
Mon Dieu, Hastings, bien sûr. It's the 4th victim. We must warn Mr. Dunbar immediately. I'll call the Black Swan.
Megint telefonálni
Hello, the
kell.
Black Swan.
Most lehet, hogy rosszat
Hercule
választottuk.
Poirot here. May I speak to the owner?
Speaking. Dick Dudley Dunbar. How can I help you?
Is there Mr. Cust among your guests?
He arrived today. Shall I call him for you?
No, it is you I wish to speak with.
But who is this Cust?
Have you heard about the ABC case?
Oh, yes. I must say I'm not all that reassured, what with my name starting with D and all that.
You're in danger. Beware of your guest.
Do you think that Cust might be dangerous? Oh, I do hope you're wrong. He seems so harmless, you know. Oh, yes, completely harmless.
We must not overestimate the danger. After all, we are not absolutely sure he is guilty.
What should I do?
Watch him. If he leaves the hotel, watch where he is heading. I'll call the police in Doncaster immediately. When they arrive, keep out of the way.
Oh, indeed. I shall keep out of the way. I have a bad heart, you see, and a big shot could kill me. Thank you for having warned me.
Hello, Poirot. We have some good news. The police in Doncaster have caught our man at the Black Swan Hotel. They're sending him here by train. While we're waiting to question Cust, we could search his room in London.
Where does he live?
The Marbury Guest House.
I'll see you there.
Yes, but start without me. First of all, I have to sort out a few details for Cust's transfer.
I understand. À bientôt. Hastings, we are making good progress. Please go and search the room of our #1 suspect.
With pleasure. I did have a dentist appointment, but I'll cancel.
The dentist. So that is why you are so nervous and bad-tempered.
A visit to the dentist is never an enjoyable prospect.
But an unavoidable one. Go to your appointment, Hastings. I will manage on my own.
Menjen inkább a fogorvosi időpontjára.
To Marbury Guest House, please.
Tehát konkrétan a papírok alapján tudjuk, hogy ki a negyedik áldozat, ki lehet a negyedik áldozat. Elkaptunk egy harisnyával kereskedőt. Megint nyertünk egy trófeát, mint mindig, mindenért. Ki kell kérdezni majd egy hölgyet, de ezt majd csak a következő részbe tesszük meg. De sokat nem tudok hozzáfűzni így a játékhoz mindig, mert aki tud németül olvassa, halló, találják ki, hogy mi van odaírva. Aki nem az bácson angolra, vagy bácson nyelvben lehet olvasni, ugye biztos, hogy lehet, hogy már van magyar is hozzá, fenestünk, nem tudom. De most az, hogy itt állandóan fölolvasom az egészet, meg így úgy. Tehát amit látjátok, nekem is vannak olyanok, hogy össze-vissza kombinálok direkt már mindent, csak hogy valahogy kijön a szar. Mert szinte mindegyik mondjuk olyasmire utal, amire én azt lehet, hogy csak nekem. De mindegy. Tehát akkor majd innen fogjuk folytatni, hát nem tudom mennyi van még hátra. Ugye azt hittem az előző részből már nincs sok, az a kettővel az öt részben, erre kiderült, hogy még mindig cseszett sok van hátra. Most ha a filmet veszik alapul, akkor ugye még el kell mennünk Doncasterre, stb. És ott fogjuk elkapni, de ez majd kiderül. Tehát, hogy teljesen úgy megy a film, vagy nem. Majd meglátjuk.